condolences to the the family of Takeoff and everything. Rest in peace. How y'all feel about hearing about when Takeoff died? How y'all feel?
It's a sad thing. Another one. That wasn't even a joke. Stop. But yeah, it's a sad thing. Like, and plus he was like the most quiet one in the group. Ain't starting nothing. He was off to the side and he was just a casualty of war.
A casualty of war.
And I heard it was his own side that got him in the head.
I don't think it's been figured out yet.
Yeah, it hasn't been figured out.
Yeah, I know. That's why
I heard conflicting stories of, like, in order to be around like Jazz Prince, you can't have a gun. Like, well, unless his people got guns, so like you can't be around them. If
no one's ever gonna say who did it. Like, if we're being realistic.
No, that's gonna come out.
You think so?
Yeah, the streets always talk. They say no snitching, but somebody always tells somebody. You always know who died in the streets. Oh no, you always know who killed who in the streets. It always comes out. That's how niggas get caught up, and niggas always end up getting killed and being the next casualty of war. That's why people say go alone. If you go by yourself, you can't really know. Unless that person.
The only thing I took from it is, why don't niggas just get regular security? Like, why are you being, like...
get white security?
Why are you being extorted?
Right,
like,
that check-in shit.
It's extortion. Like, they allowing people to determine whether they're protected or they're safe in their city, and they're paying these people.
Yeah, that checking in stuff is extortion.
Regular security.
It is.
And this checking in shit is fake anyways. Cause like, they're not really protecting. It is fake. They're not protecting nobody. They always end up dead.
Especially if we talking about like, if we talking about friendly fire here, like maybe you should get somebody who's trained to use that weapon.
Right, a team.
That weapon. You get security.
Get police.
Ex-military guys and shit like that. I promise you, they won't make no mistakes. Right. So
I'm getting special forces.
I think the only thing that really came from the Takeoff situation is just why we need to talk about extortion. So that's my whole thing.
And on that note, DJ CLB, spin that bizarre.
Let's get it. Yeah. You go. Yeah. See, I ain't going for that shit you niggas saying. Heard you got extorted in that hood, so who you paying? Baby want me cuff, always ask me why I'm playing. Better watch what you saying, you don't want smoke with that man. Get it on my own, won't never ask for lending hands. Just stick to the plan, that bag I bring it in. Just stick to the plan, that bag I bring it in. Just stick to the plan, that bag I bring it in. Niggas know my style, you know I'm solid. Used to want them brand new phone pods, couldn't buy it. Love it how she talkin' when she suck me, shit be fire. I ain't even slept in 48 hours. Told that bitch I'm tired. Asked me where I'm from, I told her ass home of the wire.
What's up? Let it marinate. Baby, welcome back to the Cuzzies podcast. I'm your host, Sweet Tea Casino. No, Cozino, because I'm really cozy. Well, it's cold as shit, but I'm really cozy, I'm saying. To my right, Sean with a C, Sean Tate, Sean Samuels, Lamar Jackson, Sean.
Top C.
Samuels ain't never gonna go.
Yeah, that shit hard.
Sean Tate. Yeah, naming both of those is actually insane.
Cool, man, and Sean.
Accepted that way.
Shit.
I wouldn't want to be called Sean Tate, Sean Samuels.
Fuck it. We're going to skip over our guest, you know what I mean, for right now. To my right. Want more life, more wins, more subscribers, more OnlyFans guests.
Stop adding that to me, bro.
No, that's going to stick.
No.
We've been having OnlyFans
That's why I said
girls
stop
on.
adding that.
Yeah.
Niggas keep saying more OnlyFans, like I got an OnlyFans account.
And without further ado, introduce
Last but
yourself.
not least.
Introduce yourself, Queen.
Oh, I'm Heidi. Heidi with the body. JK. I'm Heidi.
Instagram.
Oh, it's at Hydira, HYDIERA.
Tell them what you do.
Oh, I'm a dancer and I model and I'm a personal trainer.
Personal trainer?
Yeah,
That's
I skipped
what's
that
up.
earlier. I didn't say that.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, that's what's up. You like, you got some people you actually like help transform their body?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. Men and women? Or just
No, man, just women.
Just women.
You do like
Why you don't
Pilates?
train men? Wait, do men get female personal trainers?
I mean, I feel
don't
like
know.
all the time.
I don't see
Probably
it.
would be hard to like, because
I
it's
think
different
that it's
body
nice
stuff.
To have a woman training women, just
Yeah.
because the uncomfortability that comes with.
Right.
You know.
I mean, even
They
uncomfortable
get
being a
fucked.
woman trainer when men want to train.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, they want to train.
Yeah, they want
Oh.
to train, but they don't want to train the gym.
Right.
Like,
I mean, but women get men trainers or women trainers. Men get men trainers.
It's kind of like doctors.
Yeah, like they can be a patient with either one.
Like certain men want certain doctors and shit like that. Oh, I feel comfortable with, like, say if you talking to a male doctor about something sexually related. You know what I'm saying, in regards to talking to a woman. So it's just like that. But how y'all feeling today?
Pretty good. It's been pretty much 70 degrees all week for real. I think it's supposed to be 70 degrees next week too. That's what's up.
y'all might have been right about this juice.
You said you not what?
Y'all might have been right about it.
Oh, are you feeling it? how many cups you done had?
This is my third one.
Damn.
Man,
I feel all right, man.
Gonna be an interesting part.
I got some family in town. Gonna hang out with them from North Carolina, so that'd be pretty cool.
I feel good. Speaking of that drink, we had a party, Halloween party. Second annual. You know what I'm saying? Can you do is it second annual?
Yeah, annual was every.
This year, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Second.
I thought it was the third one.
Another party?
No, that was our
Yeah.
second.
Oh.
It'll be an annual event.
I thought it was the third one though.
Second.
No, second.
Oh,
McDonald's and then what you going?
oh yeah.
We only got 2 pictures.
Oh yeah.
2021.
That was mad conceited, bro.
What? McDonald's.
To decide how many parties we had based on
Based on
the
how many
costumes
pictures.
you wore.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I'll speak for me. McDonald's.
What'd you do for Halloween?
Oh, I went to a costume party.
What was your costume?
I was a butterfly. All right, I'm not gonna lie.
A black one?
Sexy butterfly?
No, I was a purple butterfly.
Like a sexy
What
butterfly?
was
favorite
one
color
of the things
purple?
where you
I
barely
didn't
got
have no
anything
clothes, so
on?
I'm not gonna lie. I had like, it was giving a stripper outfit.
You had the
Like,
pasties?
Then they had the no. Then they had the like the see-through like tutu looking thing. Then they had the butterfly ears. So like, yeah.
So you ain't had no wings?
No, I got them already. Come on
How
now.
you use a butterfly?
Yeah.
Butterflies don't even got ears, so how you use a butterfly?
Right? It was just the little antlers for real.
Antennas.
Yeah.
Where was your antennas?
But I went to his party and I got very drunk and I went home. Well, I fell asleep in my car.
So you drove drunk? Oh, you fell asleep.
How long you was sleeping in the car?
I don't know. They said that they got to my house and they was like, I tried to wake you up. And you know what you did? You laughed at me. You went back to sleep. So I went back to sleep. And I went back up. I don't know. I just
Sounds like a good night
Wow.
to me.
Yeah.
very long.
Sleep on the levels east.
So what were you for Halloween, Salil? You never made mention of that.
Oh, shit. I was a squeegee boy. I low-key forgot. Low-key.
What?
Yeah. I low-key forgot. That shit was so, like, regular shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I low-key forgot.
Damn.
Squeegee boy.
Shit was hard. Best Halloween costume ever.
Because nobody was doing it.
See, it's fucking scary. It was a
Yeah.
legendary costume.
It was
Might
hard.
have been the scariest thing of the night.
It was definitely hard because
No, a black man with a book
niggas
is a-
down there with all that whole fit on.
A black man with a book is the most scariest costume alive.
Oh my God.
A black man with a book.
Yeah.
Stop
So,
playing.
what about you, Sean?
Yeah, what was
you
you?
for Halloween?
I was a black plague doctor. My shit was, I don't care what nobody say. My shit was legendary.
Nigga was going through the plague.
Right. Damn sure was. I
Yeah,
was,
you gotta tell them about how drunk.
Yeah, you
oh my
definitely
God,
did.
I was messed up.
How many shots you had, roughly?
Between 10 and 15. Then I had like 5 cups of the jungle juice. I don't even, the thing is, I don't remember. It didn't feel like it was going to be that bad.
I think this
It's
juice,
always be like that, though.
Yeah.
It's like that
this
sometimes.
juice
Yeah.
I think, really got you.
That's why I ain't really. I
think
take
it was the
shots.
shots. I didn't know it was
I
ever
think
clean
the
that
shots
bottle.
put you over the top.
Yeah.
But I think this juice had you drunk and you took shots because this juice, it's a slow creeper.
I only took shots of it.
Yeah, the juice is crazy though. That juice is. Wow.
I think them shots.
That just sneak up on you. That shit tastes like Kool-Aid, like she said. But then
You disappeared. Like I seen you, and I didn't see you. Then I just heard you was upstairs knocked out.
No, he wasn't knocked out upstairs.
You wanna know why you like that one better?
He was upstairs like,
Well, you don't wanna know why it hit harder?
Nigga was fighting for his life. Man. That's crazy. What was you?
So this pretty much just flavor.
What was you, brother?
You wanted that little feeling from
I was a pimp for Halloween, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
A little pimpy pimp, you know what I'm saying? Something light. The hat in the back right there.
I took your chain too.
Yeah.
You took
His costume was hard too.
Took his chain. That bitch was busting. The dollar joint had that bitch around my neck.
That chain is crazy.
That bitch was busting.
Yeah, so I was a pimp. I had the heel joints with the fish inside of it and all that. So it was cool.
I loved it. It was a beautiful party. Well,
I liked it for as long as I was there.
I liked it.
I don't remember getting upstairs.
I think.
I didn't see you go upstairs.
I didn't either.
Upstairs.
So this was all on Halloween or the weekend?
29th.
29.
Saturday.
I liked it. It didn't compare to.
Don't worry, you can
The
go to
birthday.
the next event.
It didn't compare to the birthday.
45 years.
Oh, well.
No, we having a Christmas party.
It'll be soon.
That's
Christmas
next
party.
month.
Christmas party.
And we?
Well, we haven't planned that.
Yeah. God damn, another one.
We haven't planned Christmas.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
sure it'll pop up.
You trying doing like ugly sweaters?
We need to.
There we go.
Ooh.
Christmas party, ugly sweater
Because
party.
last time we did pajamas, Christmas pajamas.
Yeah, we did.
So this
I had the
time we do
silkies.
ugly sweaters.
Yeah, you had.
We need to,
Melrose.
Yeah. I
We need to
ain't
do
I ain't follow nothing the nigga said.
we need to do a fire pit
Where, nigga?
in the backyard, nigga.
Maybe on the porch.
On the porch.
Maybe.
That's OD.
If you got a real fire pit, like it's inside.
That's
of
what you
casing,
said.
you
Right.
can handle it.
Yeah, you should get that in the backyard.
Fire extinguisher.
Yeah, the small. Just
And a fire extinguisher.
I've never made it.
Just in case.
I honestly don't know if I actually really like them.
I'm not sure if I would like it either. That's kind of
Yeah.
messy.
That should be dripping.
I like smalls.
It do.
It's sticky, like.
Yeah.
You know how sticky it get.
White and sticky. Sticking and sticky
Yeah,
as it
so
get.
party was cool. Ugly sweater Christmas party,
Yeah.
potentially to be coming. That was a good idea though.
You know, we slowly becoming like not party promoters, but like,
The good time people.
yeah.
Yeah.
All we
'Cause
need
like-
is that when we get that
The good times.
the
Because it's a dangerous world out there going to the club. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
But you come to the Ibn crib for a little
no, we're gonna
get-together.
change that eventually.
Yeah, we could do. I was thinking about Halloween maybe next year in the hall.
We
No.
gotta change that shit. But then we gonna have to make people like pay, not make people pay,
I
but
know this.
Halls are pretty cheap. They're not that expensive.
so we just going like.
There's an app to rent spaces out like really cheap.
Y'all talking
So
about-
nobody, how we gonna do it? Like nobody gonna pay?
Huh?
Nobody gonna pay?
I don't know. I mean, this is literally a very much active
Yeah.
business decision being made
Right.
now on the pod.
During
So
the
we
pod.
have to talk about that. a
Well, you know,
little
we
bit more.
probably
Like
I
they
hate to
nobody's,
set
I
that
don't
in
make
stone,
fights
but
the
it
night
might
of the
be
fights.
cheap.
Yeah. It's probably like, or they don't pay the first time and then next time they
Yeah,
pay.
I'd hate to set that in stone and be like, nah, 15 at the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll discuss that off pod and then bring it on pod whenever we become or decide to make that decision.
We becoming like a big thing. Okay. Low key big thing. Like we,
No, you're right. You're right.
everybody, oh, yeah, they got the Cuzzies bring them out and you know, all that shit.
As long as we don't have I don't know, man. I don't like having gentlemen's clubs.
We never did that, so
I've never had that.
Yeah.
I love having events with a lot of females here.
a lot of queens.
I feel like women I feel like when it comes to
When it's a lot of them, like I don't want not no
Bunch of
disrespect. When
women
they
in the
flock,
same space
they
is a
have
good
more
time.
fun.
Sometimes,
when you got a group of niggas be trying to flex for females. Niggas do a lot, bro. Niggas
especially
do
if
a
it's
lot.
just one. It's that one, not one female, but if it's just
guys trying to flex for each other sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
it's all
Especially
yeah.
at parties.
Yeah. But if it's like one bad female, everybody's in competition for her. Like
Niggas just be on 10 at parties for nothing, bro. Just have a good time.
you can't. I mean,
Stop trying to look like the toughest nigga in the club. You feel
I
me?
mean, if it's not that many girls, then
Women always like the quietest person in the room.
You know what I'm saying? That's very true.
yeah, that's
Just niggas gotta get themselves
So
together.
I mean, I'm gonna walk up to somebody like, they not saying nothing. I'm gonna walk up to them like, what you thinking about? Like,
it's the energy.
Look, the niggas be like, shit, I'm quiet right now.
Yeah, you know, I'm just reading the scene. I don't really, you know what I mean, That's all they. Yeah, you know, I'm just reading the scene.
Right.
I just
Quiet ass.
Gotta ask.
I just came for the vibes. I just came
Right.
for the vibes.
I'm just, you know what I mean?
Let's talk about something more important. We talking about bullshit right now.
No, that's important shit.
So we discussed Takeoff, right?
Uh-huh.
So let's go into kind of the music scene. I guess start.
Drizzy? Because we got Stick.
Yeah, start with Drake.
I said Sticky.
Drake the Bully.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to the album, but I have seen the quotes from the verses that's coming out. What the fuck is his deal?
Yeah, because he don't really got no beef.
He don't need to do that.
Yeah. I don't. Maybe he's trying to get
I
that,
feel
that
like
street
if you
side.
got beef is always very discreet anyway. Though. Like he's very private.
Yeah, so it's like, you really don't need it because he's always going to be the top guy. Maybe he trying to, like, flex that street side, I guess. I mean, not.
He has one?
No, but I'm saying, like, you know, niggas hang with niggas, try to get that extra. Nigga was on Degrassi.
Nigga said something like she got one rap, but at least she had 10. Keep her on mute. Talking about Ice Spice.
She a 10.
Y'all think he
She
was
a
this to
10,
her?
but she
I feel
rap
like he
keep on
was.
mute or something.
Yeah, I don't know if that was for Ice Spice, but
No, it was.
how you know, nigga?
Well, yeah. No, let me.
I mean,
but like people putting two and two together.
I mean, because if you do put it on mute and look at the video, it is nice.
yeah, that I did put the mute that Bikini Bottom joint when she was twerking. That shit was crazy.
I do too. I'm
I
tired of
just
people
wanted to see
hating
the
on
twerking joint. I just
like
It's
her.
mostly
She's
women
very
hating on
beautiful.
it too. Hating on it though.
I think she's
Women the
beautiful.
one hating on her.
I don't
The
think her
guys is
music is
crazy.
very nice. I mean, if we're being realistic, it's not really good, but she's very pretty.
I mean,
yeah.
the Munch song is nice.
I don't like that.
The
She seemed like she cool.
the Bikini Bottom thing. I ain't hear it. So
How can I win when I
listen
don't
to it.
lose?
Like,
She was twerking. That thing was moving too.
But I do like the Bikini Bottom song better than the Munch song, though. I think people should give her a chance.
Yeah, man. I like
Yeah.
her.
I like
I don't think that verse is about Ice Spice. Only
Yeah, I don't think so
because,
either.
Like, not to say it bluntly, but he's the reason she's famous. Like, he played her music on his damn radio station and shit. Like, she wouldn't be famous if it wasn't for him. So
I won't say that because that girl
well, she
she
wouldn't
went
be what she
viral
is.
for him.
Yeah.
She did.
she might not be
I think he just hopped on
global.
it.
You know what I mean? So
She just need that time, just like Glorilla, just to
who would
marinate.
he be talking about though?
I love.
I don't know.
Who's beautiful that don't make good music?
I think it was talking about her. Like the keep on mute part. Like he unfollowed.
But
her.
you telling me he's saying that she a 10? I mean,
Damn.
no. I'm not saying she ugly. No, she's beautiful. But I'm saying like I feel like he's older, so like him calling a younger girl a 10.
Them celebrity niggas be different.
That's how I look at it.
How
Him
old is
calling
she?
it- She's like 20, 22. 20. She a 2000 baby, so 21, 22.
She grown.
No,
But
she's
Drake-
That
21.
much older than
But
that
Drake
nigga
is like-
40.
Drake is old.
No, he not. I think that nigga like mid 30s. Like maybe 35, 34.
He's 36.
Oh, well, still.
To call, I feel like that's weird. To call
so
it,
you one of those?
Huh?
Like she grown. You don't care.
she 18,
I
she
mean,
As
grown.
long as she 21 type shit. That's weird to me.
I mean, kind of. I don't think it's.
At
I don't think
36, your mind. Well, you
So
not
I
36.
just looked
so.
up both of the ages. She 22, he 36. Absolutely not, bro.
I'm not calling a 22-year-old a 10.
Bro, Leonardo DiCaprio they 25 and under.
That don't make it not weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not saying that's weird, but I'm. No,
That's
it
a
is.
14-year gap, bro.
It's like it's not weird. I can see how it's not weird, and then like I can see how it could be weird to somebody else because like she's so young and your mind already went through all those stages. So it's like, what could I possibly want with someone that young? And then like the other thing is just like, damn, like you can't tell how mature she is. Like I kind of don't know her. Like she can be very, very mature for her age. Like she can be like, I mean, mature faster than me, so I can see why.
Hey, the way that I think about it is this. There's 12 years of schooling. He's 14 years older than her. Come on, bro.
I look at it
grown.
as.
Come on, bro. There's 12 years of schooling.
it's not like she's 18. She's
She wasn't
22.
in school yet when he was damn near a teenager. Like,
She was watching
Right,
him on
but-
Degrassi.
yo, like she grew.
She
She
wasn't
looked up
watching
to
when
me.
Yeah, she probably wasn't.
Like,
She probably never seen the grassy side.
Like,
No,
that's
she's
my-
young. She's young.
that's my thing. There's 14 years of school. There's 12 years of school. She's 14 years younger than him. That's the way that I think about age gaps. That's a crazy age gap.
I look
not
at
crazy.
it as, and I'm more so looking at it as calling a younger girl a 10 is crazy to me. Now if you say she look good, all right, I mean, she look good, all right. But a 10, I just look at that like, as a what the fuck? That's just weird. Like, you've seen all the girls in the world, and you calling her, not saying she look good. She do look
was 14
good.
before she was born.
Right.
She was 14 before he was
Right.
14 years old before she was alive.
She's grown.
They could have been his
22.
kid.
Like, he's
She could have been his
in
kid.
the territory of, I'm sure, his second cousins. Like, they're kids. Like,
She could be his
I
kid.
just can't wrap my head around the
She
extreme
could.
age gaps, bro. What do they got to talk about?
How can I win when I got
Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck they got to talk about? He'd be like, remember when? She's like, hell no, I wasn't even alive yet.
Yeah.
Was she even alive when Michael Jackson died? Type shit? Like, she's
Yeah,
young.
yeah, 2000. Yeah.
Like, she was.
Michael Jackson died what?
School yet.
When did Michael Jackson die?
2000. I don't want to say the wrong
That's
thing.
weird,
Michael Jackson
Joe.
died in
That Michael Jackson died.
2000. Nah, hell no. Michael Jackson died in like 2013. Did he?
Nah, hell no. Wait, I don't know.
that right?
I don't know. I don't know when Michael
She died
Jackson.
in 09. She's born in
09.
Damn.
Like, yo.
And she was born in the year 2000.
So she was 9.
Okay.
She was 9 when Michael died.
I don't think it's weird.
She was 1 when the towers got hit.
He's not that old.
They have a conversation. He be like,
Nigga, what is-
you remember when Michael Jackson died? She's like, hell no.
What is old to you?
Huh?
What is old to you?
You remember
Old?
9/11? Hell no.
Yeah, she was 1.
Like, yo.
What is old to you?
Old is like 40, 45.
So you think, what's the youngest you would date?
Me?
Yo,
Probably
nigga,
like-
you're so intense.
Probably like
I'm curious.
21.
That's interesting.
You would date 18?
21.
21? Okay.
Yeah.
So now, this is, obviously you don't know the future, but at 40 years old, at 36 years old, you would still date at 21?
If I could pull a 21-year-old and that's what I meet.
Oh nah, I can't do it.
I don't think I can do that.
I would have to do 25 at the minimum.
A 14-year age gap. So would you date up 14 years right now?
What are they up 14 years?
That's 40 piece, ain't it?
Nah, I wouldn't
It's
date
41.
up 14 years. Hell no.
So if you were 18, would you date 14 years up?
14 years up.
That's 32.
Damn, this nigga man is on the money right
Yeah.
now. Like, you feel me? Like you wouldn't date up, but you would date down? That seems crazy.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I ain't trying to date up, nah.
You wouldn't date up, but you would date down. To
Yeah.
each its own. I mean, I'm not.
I mean, that's how
It ain't illegal.
men are. That's
It's
like
not my
biological,
speed.
though.
Nah,
Men like
yeah, dating down.
younger, beautiful women.
but not that young.
It sound like
I'm
right.
I mean, that is biological. You can't
Put the leg
refute it.
across.
Yeah, there's no refuting it. Like, nigga.
like if I was all right, me right now, youngest 21 for sure.
You would date a 21-year-old right now?
Yeah, because I'm only 26, so it's not 21, 22, so not bad. But like when I'm 30, it would have to be like 24 or 25.
So you're thinking a 5-year gap. So you would date 5 years younger than you.
Yeah, because at 30, I'm a
But you would
dumb.
go 5 years up.
Yeah, 35. 'Cause I'm nice
See, that seems more
35.
normal.
There's some nice
That makes
35-year-olds
sense.
out there.
I don't think
I don't
no
know if I would date
35-year-old.
that young. What about
How
you?
many kids
What's
with
the-
35-year-old?
what's
You
your
talking about
age gap?
kids or just dating?
I would
Well,
date
you
anyone
wanna date with
younger
the
than me
intention
in
for-
general. I mean, I'm a woman. Women usually don't date people younger than
Exactly. Women usually date older anyway.
You talking about dating with the intention
Told
of
you.
having kids?
25.
So what's the youngest you would date right now? Without knowing the person, just age, obviously.
Yeah.
Like 27.
So the youngest you would date is 27?
Like 27.
What about the
Like
oldest?
20.
Without
Like
knowing
30.
the person.
Like 34.
Okay. Yeah, because I had to add in without knowing the
Exactly.
person.
That's almost
Because-
10 years. She
So he talking with the intentions of kids. So that makes that's
Well,
that kind of.
Well, it's dating, period. It ain't really got shit to do with
No,
it.
he said that's for him because he was like, because when I said why you wouldn't date a 35-year-old, he said I'm gonna have kids with 35-year-old.
Why not? They're not.
I'm just
unfurled.
pretty much.
No, they ain't. Damn.
In 5
Bro.
years, they don't even be pushing nothing else out.
90% of that shit, 90% of their eggs is gone.
Them motherfuckers is
After they hit 30, 90% of their eggs is gone.
disintegrating.
So you in a race with time, basically.
Yeah.
Ash. Steak.
So all right, so what if you was done having kids? Like,
Huh?
what if you was done having kids, but you with the shorty, like, what's your age gap?
But like if I got
Got
my
your kids
already,
set. What's the age?
and I'm single and looking to date,
Up.
then I would if I'm 30 something, I would date a 30 something. Yeah, like I'm.
So
cool,
it's just
I'm
the
cool
kids.
around my age.
It's
but
just the kids part.
yeah.
Got you.
I'm
Y'all
not
have
no
kids?
old ass.
No,
No, I don't.
but I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying.
I don't know.
Nigga want them young,
I'm
them
not
healthy
I can't
joints.
date 3 years younger than me is the max I would go. I'm not going no younger than that. Like, there's a mindset change between young 20s and mid 20s. It's a polar different. Like, you can tell when you're around a young 20 crowd. Ain't nothing wrong with it, to each its own. But
Definitely is.
I just know the mindset of somebody at that age versus the mindset of where I'm at.
Especially when you just
I
started
know
What's
drinking.
the
That's
age difference
somebody-
between your parents?
My parents?
Yeah.
It's like 3 or 4 years. It's
3 or 4
not
years.
much.
Oh, mine is like my
And
parents,
then
8 years apart.
If we talk about my real mom, it's
think-
only 3 years.
I think I don't know actually.
So
Mine,
You don't know?
my dad was older than my mom, but it's only 3 years.
I think mine might be
Mine
5.
8 years apart. My father older, 8 years.
Mine is either 5 or 8.
Huh?
Mine is either 5 or 8. I don't know. I gotta ask my mom.
See,
What's the age difference between your
still
parents?
close, like
Maybe like a couple of them.
14 is crazy,
Father
14
older.
just seems so crazy.
and it's crazy. It's crazier, just because of the fact of you got access to a bajillion different stallions and shit out here. You know what I mean, Clydesdales and shit like that. So
So many people at our age. Why you
Y'all
think I'm
call
14
what he
years
said? Bajillion different stallions of Clydesdale.
Clydesdale for real. Like it's
Type
so yeah, it's so many different types. We regular niggas. Well, we not regular niggas because we the Cuzzies. But I'm saying like regular niggas.
They regular.
I'm a regular,
they regular. You mean
I'm a regular nigga.
what? We had
They
a
can be the Cuzzies. I'm a regular nigga.
man. We had a model in
I'm a
the
regular nigga.
we had-
Let's vote them out.
But no, like you getting access to the top of the top. Like it's different levels. I seen like a TikTok of like it was different. It was girls like waiting to get into a Drake birthday party or some shit like that, and they was like, they look good, but it's a different level, and you getting exposed to the top of the top. So you saying this 22-year-old is
Yo, for real.
like that's sick to me.
But
that's a good point though.
since the dawn of time, men like younger, beautiful women. Like, that's biology. You
what's
can't
wrong with-
refute it.
But wait.
It's not
Let's
crazy.
backtrack a little bit more. Let's backtrack. Let's just go with younger, not younger beautiful, because there's beautiful women that are 70 years old too.
Yeah,
There's people that 70 that look better than some 21-year-olds. So
it's girls
let's
at 40.
backtrack a little bit more.
It's girls at 40.
Where?
You wouldn't even know this 40.
Shawty.
Who's that?
SADE.
I'm a soldier of love.
Yeah, you don't.
Child.
You know what it is. You probably heard the song.
Oh, I can't put the name to the face right now.
I got Shawty over almost anybody right now.
No, you bugging. I ain't.
Any regular 20-year-olds. She is elite.
You get what I'm saying, right? Like the Drake and
I
Ice
know
Spice
what you
age
mean.
difference.
There's a
Ain't-
difference.
It don't
between-
sound that
but
crazy to me.
A 14-year age gap is extreme.
It ain't like she's 18. She's 22.
I mean, me
She was
personally,
18 when you was goddamn.
I would talk to someone
But that don't
you
matter.
know.
That's not when he knows.
who's older than me.
I don't. What is it?
I would.
Like, cause basically what you say is what I always had a problem with.
He's like 34.
and it's your choice, but
What?
like that vibe right there is the same vibe of that one grown ass nigga that used to pick his girl up from high school. Like he was.
But that's
grown as
different
shit.
though.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is,
The
bro.
age
How?
gap is the same.
No, but it's different because the fact she's in high school. Ice Spice is 22. She's grown. She's been grown for some years
It's like when
now.
you meet a girl
Like
when
y'all
she
thinking
is
about
grown.
how old she was when he was young.
She just
too.
graduated college old.
She's young.
She's
It's
young.
fine.
But a grown nigga pulling up to the high school to pick up a girl. That's different. She's
They was
in
like
high
no,
school,
no. They
bro.
was like 20 something.
Huh?
They was like 20 something.
Who? What, the nigga?
The niggas that was pulling up 25, 20. I mean,
Still,
fucking
you picking up. You going to pick
Exactly.
up a high school girl,
They was grown as shit coming to pick up their high
25,
school
25,
girl.
well, 20. What's 25? 25, 18.
right? But after
But
you
then-
grown, the age doesn't matter. You can do what you
different when
want.
you, like,
just like that type
He's
of-
going to pick up a high school girl.
Oh, yeah.
Child is like,
Right, you
a
know
child.
that mean you know you going you pulling up to a high school, you know you coming there to a high school, bro. Like you know where she
I
at.
just look at the fact more so of the you getting access to all the top. Why are you saying it? That's why I don't think it's for her. I don't know who it could be for, because I don't know who. I don't really listen to a lot of queens that rap.
That's like
I
I
do.
do. I
just
like
think about
all
it.
of them.
Like I remember.
Who you like? What's your top 5 female rappers right now?
Glorilla.
Okay,
I like
And
Lola.
wait, is it in order or you just saying
I'm
names?
just saying it.
Glorilla nice though. Nice.
Lola Brooke.
I never even heard of her.
Oh,
I like Mona
Yeah.
Leo.
I heard
Mona
of that.
Leo?
I heard of her.
Yeah.
Ain't that
She nice.
this
She
track
a-
bumping?
she a Leo.
Oh, ain't she was stunning for Vegas?
No. I don't know. I'm actually not quite sure. Don't get me the line. I just like her.
All right, so Glorilla, Mona Leo,
Lola Brooke, the girl.
Lola Brooke made that. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Yes, that's nice. Very nice.
Rennie Rucci.
She's nice.
Nigga, don't play with it.
Oh, it's a
So you
Philly
got two
rapper
more. Who
called-
your two more?
This rapper called Rocky from Philly.
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about.
She is nice.
Yeah.
I like her a lot. And I like Tokyo Jets. I like Cardi B. Because I just like her. And
So you team Cardi.
Over Nicki.
no, I think Nicki is very talented.
No horse in the race. You like 'em
But
all.
I just think that she needs to relax. So, like, it's embarrassing. But, yeah, I like mostly all of the, like, I like female rap. Some of it. Like, I don't like Sweetie rapping. I think it's trash. But I think she's beautiful.
Maybe you was talking about her. Boom. There it is.
That's trash. Her music is trash. But she's beautiful, though.
Put that shit on mute. You talking about
Hey.
Sweetie.
Niggas hate Saweetie, but Saweetie be making
Well, I
a lot
love
of
JT,
money on
though.
songs.
I like
JT.
what she looks.
Saweetie always got songs that's like up there type shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how or why, but all her songs be like.
Doing
You might have a
numbers.
I
ghostwriter.
don't know if it's because she make like poppy.
I never heard a single song of hers.
She's
You have.
always
I,
in that like no curse words kind of
Oh,
a.
she don't cuss?
I don't know if she does or doesn't, but
That
her
one
music-
song.
Like in her
Her
music, she don't
music
cuss?
travels through different
Different races?
Like you'll hear that shit on like NBA 2K.
Oh.
Or like you'll hear her shit, like her music just finds a way in different places.
They
Like,
be
you
having
might
a
hear-
style,
It's
yo.
catchy.
You hear it on a
It's
commercial and
trash.
shit like that.
Oh, and Rico Nasty.
Yeah,
Love
shit.
her. Sorry.
Is she from here?
Yeah.
She's from
Well,
Maryland.
PG.
She's from New York, but she grew up in PG County.
Y'all got top fives?
Top 5
What,
female,
female
artists?
rappers? No.
Lil Kim.
Damn.
Damn.
I mean, not just because I don't think they bad. I just haven't heard it. If
Lil'
somebody put me
Kim.
on, then I'd be able to make a list.
Lil Kim, K Kilo, because she with BDB Entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
I could probably do it top 2 or 3.
Rennie, I did. Megan, because pause.
Oh yeah, Megan. Duh.
She got the
Come on
Captain
now.
Hook pause. Captain Hook is fire.
I would say
That was my
How that
favorite
go?
song when
I
it
never
came
heard that.
out.
I don't know.
How that song go?
I just know the beat.
How it go?
how I go.
All right. Yeah. I don't. We gonna have to play it
And
after.
see, I would add Megan to my list because I seen her live at Rolling Loud. She was going crazy.
Oh, what you call 'em?
She got nice music.
When we went to see Lord TJ,
Mulatto.
Mulatto.
I
Lotto.
thought y'all was talking about Melly.
Melly. Oh, she nice. She look nice.
Yeah, I was about to say you.
I don't know about her music,
Yeah.
but put that shit on mute. I don't know.
My list, the top female list, I'd say Missy Elliott at 1.
Oh,
Gotta be Missy Elliott at 1.
well, Lil Kim. Lil Kim.
I would say Lil Kim though.
I mean, I can't, none of that.
She really paved the way. Like
Yeah, but at the same time, only
all
reason I
our
can't
hair,
add
our
her,
hairs, our nails, everything.
I can't add it because I can't, like, her music not coming to my head right now. Like,
Crush on you?
I know she's,
Dun.
I used
True.
to be scared of the dick. And then I throw lips to the shit.
no, I definitely wasn't. Well, but Missy Elliott, Megan Thee Stallion, she got some bars.
Trina?
Yeah, I say
Yes,
Trina.
Trina is my favorite. I love Trina.
I got an ass so big like the sun.
Yeah, I would say Trina too.
That shit-
I
that
just
shit was
had to do
hard.
3. Top 3. That's my top
City
3.
Girls?
Missy Elliott.
That's two.
Yeah, I'll say for me, I'm not gonna put them in order. I like Ruby Rose. I like Ruby Rose. I
Her
like
music?
Ice-
You like her music?
I like Ruby Rose. I like Ice Spice. I'm not a Megan Thee
You like Ice Spice? You just
Yeah.
throwing it out there, so she.
No, I
like
really do.
Megan?
I'm not a Megan Thee Stallion fan.
Why?
Her music sounds like the same.
It
all,
do.
It do.
It all
It do.
sounds like Moneybag to me.
Wait, actually, I got Nicki
My personal
Minaj.
opinion.
Nicki Minaj, she got bars.
I
Oh
like.
yeah,
so
Nikki, she got bars. Okay, that should be everyone's top.
I
I feel
like
like
Ruby,
I'm not gonna lie.
Ruby Rose, Ice Spice. I like Lotto a lot. I think Lotto
I
nice
like
as
her
shit.
too.
Who else? Fuck. I like Lola Brooke too. I haven't heard a whole lot of her music, but I do
She's
like
so
her.
Yeah,
tiny.
look up who the
I
heck
like
is
her.
Lola Brooke.
And last person. Shit. Last person is tough. I don't know.
Like Cardi?
I like Cardi, but
Oh, you know what?
I don't want to put Cardi on there.
Freaky T.
JT. That's who it is.
Yeah, JT. I like
JT. Not Young Miami, JT.
So people like, because you said JT too. You didn't mention Young Man. So people like
Young Miami
JT
is-
more.
Young Miami more so there for the look.
She's Sagittarius. I like
She don't really got no bars like that.
I don't, not like JT.
Yeah.
JT really just spit.
She can really rap. I ain't saying Young Miami can't rap.
Remy
I'm
Ma.
just saying that.
Remy Ma.
Remy Ma is nice. She's nice as shit.
I just had to throw out there because she can rap.
Don't play with her.
I like Ruby Rose though. Ruby Rose. Is,
Like not just for looks. We talking about music.
Yeah.
You keep saying that.
That's because I know he loves actual like
Yo,
Ruby
I
Rose.
like her as a person.
But I don't know if you know her like her music too
Yo,
though.
her music is nice, yo. It's
Yeah.
You're throwing that shot so Ruby can hear that.
Right.
Oh, he like
Nah, bro, her voice.
Because that's what I'm trying to make sure. Because I know he like Ruby
like,
Rose,
like-
but I'm like, we talking about music
No, like,
right
no,
now.
no, like when it comes to like the modern day rapper, when it comes to like the look, and she has it all, like she has the look, she has the voice for it, and then I like her music. I think she makes good music. She got a song. I gotta look for it. It's one song for sure that I like a lot. She started that shit like, "Stop playing, you know I love you, nigga." That song hard though.
Yeah, Ruby Rose get money too. She be doing appearances like crazy.
Whole lot of liquor. That song is hard.
Yeah, but Drake is bullying motherfuckers. Can he be canceled?
Can Drake be canceled?
I think his fan base is too
I
big to
don't
be
think
canceled.
anybody gets personally canceled. I think everybody gets a turn at cancellation. It's just temporary.
What do y'all think the reason is he did this shit for?
I don't
Shit,
know.
I have no idea.
I don't get it. I don't really understand. The main one that I hear the most about is the Megan Thee Stallion one, where he was talking about she didn't get shot.
And then niggas try to defend him and
I
shit.
just don't understand why. Like, what was like, yo?
That has nothing to do with you.
You're so much. You're above it. I guess I should say.
Yeah.
Like, you're so much bigger than that. There's really no point in you adding your 2 cents to that.
Because nobody really knows what happened.
He said, "Yo, you so much bigger than
Yeah,
that."
like-
Fuck.
That's my
Yeah, it's
situation
fuck.
you know nothing about.
Yeah, like it's just pointless for him to even really give his input on that.
Shit, we don't know who shot her.
I
Yeah,
mean,
we don't know if she.
I
was
don't
shot
feel
or
like
not.
it would
Yeah.
be
She ain't get.
like, I don't know.
To be twerking the next week at.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Shit, must have dropped the blunt and burnt on her foot.
no, I think she probably got hit from like shrapnel or something, but not no full on.
I don't know. She was shot. She was hitting both her feet, so I don't know.
She hit both.
got shot.
Both of her feet. It wasn't just one foot. It was two of them. Like, it was two of her feet.
Two of them.
Like, that nigga was like, don't move, bitch.
That shit's funny. That shit is funny.
That's not.
Dance, bitch. Dance, bitch.
Holes in the feet. Like,
That is hilarious. I mean, it's not funny if he really did that, but dance, bitch is crazy. God. Like, right. Right.
But yeah, all seriousness though, I don't really see the purpose in him adding his input. to
Yeah.
it. Like,
Maybe,
you can
I
have
mean,
your opinion behind the scenes, you know, but it was really like, what if it does come out that she did get shot by Tory Lanez? Then what? Like, how do you backtrack off of it?
cancel his ass.
So that's my whole thing. Like, Drake, he was like playing the bully role. I guess he was
Yeah.
trying to redeem himself because everybody else other than me hated Honestly Nevermind. I feel like he was.
Which
trying to
was
redeem
honestly never
I
mind.
thought you liked it. You said you liked it.
I said everybody else, but
Oh yeah, well yeah. I'm dumb. Need to go back to school.
It was the dance album that he dropped
Oh
earlier
yeah,
this year.
Sticky.
Everybody else hated that album. I liked it, but it seems as if he's trying to
Make up for it.
overcompensate for that
Yeah.
album.
Right.
I've
Nigga
never
got
been a
21
big
Savage
rap
on it.
fan, so
Yeah, the people saying he dragged 21 Savage into drama he wasn't even supposed to be in.
No, you can't really. If this nigga
that
rap
nigga
it,
said hurricane arm on my wrist, bitch, flooded out. He don't give a fuck. And it was what was that? That was the same time that shit dropped.
that's
I mean, I
fine.
don't think that's that
Harvey
bad.
on my wrist, flooded out. Like he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't think that's bad though, because he really just he added a hurricane thing, but he's saying it's wet like my watch.
killing niggas like the Holocaust.
Right, that's what I'm saying. There's people that died in the middle of a hurricane.
Yeah.
Right, but he just
That's my
he not
point.
making fun of that though. He just saying wet like his watch.
He said flooded out.
Flooded.
Right.
Flood it out. Like
He not making fun of dead people who died in a hurricane. He just saying
Niggas
like,
drowned in the hurricane.
right.
it don't matter what you mean.
Oh,
It's
you think
cancel
it's too
culture,
political?
Chad.
Flooded
You think
out.
it's too
This is
political.
cancel culture. You talking about what it meant? It's what everybody else thought.
Mm-hmm.
It's what the masses thought.
But speaking of cancel culture, how y'all feel about Kanye / Kyrie? It's free speech stuff. Well, not free speech stuff, but you know them getting taken off the airways and shit for speaking their mind.
You go first.
Floor is yours, brother.
Why
Fuck,
want
you
me?
scared?
You go first.
I mean, I feel like you can't really. I look at it as like you can't say whatever you want on your mind at work.
Was he at work?
Yeah.
But no, like look, you at work, you work for somebody. When you on somebody's social media, you didn't make the social media account. You didn't make the account, but you didn't make Twitter. You didn't make Instagram. You didn't make Facebook. You didn't make this shit. So I'm the creator. I can really dictate because you basically in my job. You basically walked in my job, said what you want. I can delete you off of my job because it's basically you can't just come in.
Deleted off Twitter?
I don't know, nigga. I'm just speaking for like.
Kanye was.
Yeah,
Right.
Kanye. But I'm saying like that's how I look at it. But I feel like I look at it more so just if you got a problem with it, make your own shit.
Oh, we talking about Kanye or Kyrie Irving right now?
It's both.
Both.
It's all about the
It's just
same
the
stuff.
basically
It's
the
all
same.
Well-
about anti-Semitism.
Well, one thing, Kyrie tweeted the link to the movie.
I don't.
right?
Now with that, I don't feel like he should be punished.
Right. Me either. Because one, he wasn't at work. He ain't say it on the NBA interview. He tweeted a link on a whole different thing. NBA didn't make Twitter, and all he did was tweet a link to a movie. Why is they suspending him from NBA? That NBA becoming way too political.
And
Like,
another
let them play They playing basketball. Like, what the hell?
and another thing.
A bunch of grown ass men worried about what another man say. You here to play basketball. You
But-
here to be the coach. You here to run the league. Like, hell.
Another question I have. I just gonna be on the back burner, but it's more so like, as a celebrity, are you what the fuck? Like, why are you, as a celebrity, you have more of a moral. Like, you have to be like, why do you have to be careful of what you post? You know what I'm saying? Why
Right.
can't you just be yourself?
Right.
Or be regular.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like shut up and dribble. That's basically what I feel like.
Like puppet.
Yeah,
Right.
you still on the slave. You still on
You do what I
the
say.
plantation. Yeah, it's
You
like
can't feel what you want to feel.
yeah.
Right.
You can't have no passion.
I think the NBA should have no control over what they do on the Denver platform. Like, he didn't. I could see if he said something on a NBA interview
He did.
or whatever. What'd he say?
They asked him.
But they did ask him about it.
They asked him. Yeah, right. They asked him about it, but he tweeted on a whole other shit. That he got suspended. and They asked him about it.
No, he got suspended after.
He got suspended after they talked about it in the press.
Because they made it all right. So they made it bigger than it had to be. They brought it more light,
Right.
more so than
Because if they'd have
he
left
did.
it at the tweet and never asked him, then it'd have just been that.
you asking it. You bringing it up in an interview. You bringing it up in what's up with this? You posed it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they more so promoted it than him.
Yeah. If they'd have just talked about the game, everything been fine. Like, why you asking about stuff in people's personal life? Just talk about the game.
I look at it like this. I would totally be on your side if it was anybody but Kyrie. This is not Kyrie's first incident. Am I wrong, Talil? Is this Kyrie's first thing in the media?
What as?
His whole this conspiracy thing.
I mean,
He
but
has a thing
still-
about flat Earth. He has all
But that's still
everything that-
him. That's still him being himself.
But I also agree strongly with everything y'all said. You can't say what you want. You can't talk what you want. Shut up and dribble. Sounds right to me. If that's what their policy is, that's what their policy is. We can't go into work and say whatever the fuck we want. Like, no matter how much we say, oh, it's just basketball, it's still their job. They don't own the NBA. Are they a critical part of the NBA? Absolutely. But if everybody that's in the NBA now left the NBA, niggas will fill in and there will be NBA players. You feel me? So you can't say whatever you want at your job. So why can he say whatever he wants at his job?
Well,
He
it
didn't
wasn't
say
it wasn't
that his job though. He tweeted a link beforehand. They asked him. They brought it up to him.
Okay.
But
So-
I can't. No, I look at it. I'm agreeing with you. Like, I can say something on this platform, but if you ask me about something, I'm gonna tell you what I felt. That's not that you asked. If you never asked me about it, it would have never came up.
If you get locked up at work, do you feel like your job should be able to discuss that?
What?
Outside of work. If you get locked up outside of work, do you think that your job has the ability to fire you because of that?
If I didn't miss a shift, no.
It depends on what I
If
got
I
locked
got
up
out and still made my shift on time, no.
for. It depends on what I got locked up for,
We
honestly.
have different jobs than you do, so I'm asking him.
It depends on what I got locked up for.
Drunk driver.
They don't lock you. My job don't lock people up for that.
So you
They
can
put
have a felony.
yeah. If you
you-
tell them, yeah.
Right. So that's different then. So again, we have different jobs, I guess. At my job, you cannot have a felony. At 90% of the jobs in America, you can have a felony. Maybe 75. Maybe 75%.
Shit, 'cause Amazon damn near.
have a felony. You feel me? So either way, if you do something outside of work, it can affect what happens at your job. We all agree with that. Are we all in agreement?
Some things, yeah.
So, if this can't be a part of that, some things.
No, because this is speech. You can't tell somebody what they can and can't say, bro. Maybe, well,
But you can.
well,
We do- well, I mean, we do
I
have
can
stuff
see if
like-
it's literally at work. Like,
We have political stuff we can't talk about for sure.
yeah, but some things just not worth going through the trouble for. Like this ain't worth him being
It ain't like-
suspended.
I feel like it ain't like he tweeted, like you can't watch him. Like I don't know. I gotta see the movie.
That's like me.
specifically.
That's like if I post a Nazi sign on my Twitter, like, is that not supposed to travel with me? Is it not supposed to mean anything outside of just Twitter?
See, but that's
where-
different though.
It's not different.
Cause
It's
no.
anti-Semitism.
It's different because niggas. I feel like a lot of people just seen the title. I need, like people need to watch like the movie. Like I feel like, who is to say we wasn't the real Israelites? We wasn't the real, I don't know. I'm not really deep into the what you call, but who is to say that we not them people? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like with the Nazi symbol, that's concrete. Nigga was, you know what I mean? I was about to say a joke, but nigga was really, you know what I mean, doing his shit. Like nigga was really doing his shit. Like with this shit,
You got a
it was
crazy
just the
KD
title.
ratio.
It was just the title of the movie. He just
Was that crazy?
In
What?
that
I said his
movie-
KD ratio crazy.
yo, that is crazy.
Listen though. If I'm not mistaken, I am about 85% right. In that movie, they were saying that the Holocaust didn't happen.
I don't know. I ain't see the movie. I
So
can't.
it's like it is like I just don't think that you can just say whatever you want.
I know they
You
were
can't-
saying.
you can't say whatever the fuck you want nowhere in the world. Outside of just walking in here, like we could say whatever the fuck we want on this pod, but that don't mean YouTube gonna keep us the fuck up. Like that's just the way that I've always looked at life. Like we walking into a different time, and niggas need to just accept that.
People too soft. That's
And
what
I,
it
but
is.
and I feel like another thing, cause you remember Dog the Bounty Hunter?
Mm-hmm.
And Mel Gibson. I hope you get raped by a pack of niggas. Niggas still dropping movies. Why is it when some shit is being said about us, it's just pat under the rug? Dog the Bounty Hunter said some shit about niggas and shit, and he was back on TV.
I like this conversation.
Back on TV.
I've also thought about that, but on that same front, the people in power. Like, if I'm not mistaken, again, this is not
They Jewish.
necessarily if I'm positive or not, but I believe that the commissioner is Jewish.
Yeah.
So he's taking it personal then. That's even worse.
The commissioner wasn't gonna do nothing. He wasn't gonna do nothing
But
until I feel like
At the
until
end of
people
the
said
day,
so.
If, that's like we let us off the hook. To keep it real.
No, I'm not letting him off the hook just because he's
No,
black.
I'm talking about black people let black people off the hook.
Right.
What you mean?
So why should another like literally Kanye West got on Kanye West literally was saying a whole lot of hateful shit about black people and George Floyd and all that shit, and people were like, "Well, he's got a good point."
Nah,
Nah,
well,
and
not
then
me.
when he
I heard
Not me.
I heard
I don't
niggas
fuck
was on
with
his
Right,
ass.
that's
Yeah,
you,
I heard
but
a lot
that's
of
not
black people on his
everybody. It
ass.
was literally 50-50
Yeah,
split
they
down the
not
middle.
fucking with him right now.
It was 50-50 split down the
Yeah,
middle.
not fucking with him.
So, how can we be upset that the Jewish people are acting on what they don't like if we can't all get on the same page and dislike this? You feel me?
But I just
I feel like it's a go ahead.
they buy all their shit, they support their people, and then we buy their shit and we support their people despite what they say about us, whether they like us or not. Like we buy all this expensive ass shit. Like that's what Kanye is about, though. I think he just be, I don't know. I just think he has a mental issue, but sometimes he do be having a point. But like sometimes he just like, what the fuck are you talking about? But like I just look at him like it's like he's kind of off. So like I don't pay everything he says any mind, but like some stuff I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But like I mean, I just don't pay him no mind because obviously there's like an issue there. Like I feel like obviously like there's something he's going through that we just don't know about, and we probably would never know about it.
I think it's by design. Like I feel like with black people, we probably need to work on internally. Get on one. Well, we all not gonna be on one accord.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, we support them and buy all their stuff despite what they say. But I mean, I just feel like at the end of the day, as a community, we gotta stay 10 toes down together and work on.
And what we support the most out of one another is people
Black Lives Matter.
killing each other.
Yeah, that's what we need to
We
get.
support the most. The what we support the most as a people is talking about killing each other.
Op this, op that. Well, right now it's hip shaking now.
So it's like, how can like that's the way that I look at it. I understand what everybody's saying when they're like, oh well, when Kanye said X, Y, and Z, he wasn't canceled for saying that about George Floyd. Why is he canceled when he starts talking about the Jews? I'm like, man, we need to handle everything internal and hold him responsible on our end before we be concerned what anybody else says. That's just the way that I've always looked at it. Because at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure everybody can be in agreement that the whole Black Lives Matter movement, outside of black people alone, they were agreeing with it because it was financial gain.
Yeah, they made money.
Cool to say Black Lives Matter.
Right. The slogan was good. The company,
fucking
the
people was corrupt.
It was corrupt as fuck.
So I always looked at it like we need to handle internal and hold one another accountable.
Oh man,
on our end before we be concerned with what everybody else is doing or what everybody else is saying, because all they doing is making a profit. They don't give a fuck about a single one of us. We need to care about ourselves before we be worried about what the Jewish think of us or the white people or whatever you want to say. You feel me? So that's the way I've always looked at it.
Keep the black dollar circulating.
Yeah, we always say it, but it never happens.
Just thoughts.
Like, believe it or not, it's almost commendable. Like, it's commendable how they fucking got together. They seen that Jewish shit, didn't like it, and said, you can kiss my ass. Y'all niggas, absolutely not.
Like the LGBTQs.
Yeah.
On one accord.
Everybody was on one accord, and they got on one accord and got rid of his ass. Now, people seen him talking about, because initially Kanye West started with the George Floyd shit. And everybody's like, oh, well, he's just doing that to get out his Adidas deal. Like, why would we be accepting of that? Why should we accept Kanye West saying shit about black people in order to get away from his deal? Like, that shouldn't be acceptable, no matter what the fuck he's trying to do. He should have read that fucking book that he said was like Brussels sprouts.
I mean, they both would.
He should have read a book.
Both parts was like they was all in the same interview. So I mean, shit.
Also, don't think that we should be looking at somebody like he has a disability. Well, I don't want to call it a disability because that's wrong.
It is a disability.
He got disability?
We don't really know what he got.
He has a mental disorder.
Do we really know that though? No.
He said it himself.
What do you say he got?
But he probably saying that as an excuse to be able to go say whatever he wants.
What do you say he got?
Now, and that's where I was going with mine. If he
No,
has
I
a
want to
mental
say it's
disability,
evident though because he go from one personality to another.
You can fake that.
Like,
Yeah, easily fake.
Easily fake
All
that.
you do is get on camera, get on an interview, say a bunch of wild shit, and then
He
say,
Gemini,
"Oh,
they
well,
be-
this is my mental
they be
disorder."
off.
Like mental disorder.
yeah. So
What did he say he
either way,
have?
bipolar disorder.
See that?
Either way,
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
I wouldn't. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I ain't gonna downplay his shit.
Now I ain't
don't
trying
know.
to downplay bipolar, but don't try to use that as a reason why you saying all this crazy stuff. Like, because years ago he was regular, making great music, doing his thing.
He was shutting up and making music.
And now all of a sudden,
That's
that mental
also-
health shit real.
I'm gonna say that's also not really the route you can go with. At one point he was
Because he's
dangerous.
making music.
At one point he was fine. One point he was good. Now he's not.
Because
That's
at any
kinda
given
what
moment you
mental
could
health
not be
is.
okay. And
Yeah, that's what mental health is.
right? But like,
That's like the equivalent of downplaying CTE. Like he was good back in the day. What happened now? Why did he shoot up a school? Or why did he shoot his fucking brains out and shit? Like it's a progressive thing. That's what mental health is. You feel me? So either way, I am in agreement with you though. I don't think that him being bipolar is an excuse to go out and hurt the fucking world. And I blame that on whoever he's around. Obviously he's a grown ass man, but at the end of the day, the people around you need to jack you the fuck up. I also blame that on the media platforms for keep giving them a platform to say shit. All of them were just trying to make money off of him.
Crazy. I don't know what they.
All they were doing was trying to make the dollar off of him because they knew he was going to say something.
Yeah.
So those are the two people that are most responsible for it. And if he does actually have a disability, that still doesn't give you the right to just go around saying whatever the fuck you want and hurting anybody and everybody and then apologizing later and everybody just, oh, well, he apologized, so we good.
I say you stand on it. Fuck it. I say fuck the apology. If you really felt that way, stand on it. Stand on it. I ain't apologizing.
And then when it comes to the free speech thing, I believe that he does have free speech. You don't have the free speech to say whatever you want anywhere. Alex Jones got kicked off every fucking platform. He still talks his shit. Am I wrong?
Yeah. He got his own platform.
Yeah, he got his own platform, so he still talks his shit. I would be very curious to hear what he's got to say.
Now, I don't understand with the bank stuff. Like, I don't feel like a bank should like offer some shit that you said. A bank shouldn't stop working with you. That don't make sense. Like, I can't get my money out because what I
They
said.
gave him his money back, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. When it because that all plays into the cancel culture part of it all. I don't believe that any company that got rid of them was genuine about what they believed because it took them so long to make the decisions they made. And then always, if you watch cancel culture, it starts with one company, then the rest of them flood behind.
Just like Aunt Your Mama.
If you were genuine about what you said, you could have canceled him when he said the George Floyd stuff. But they let it ride. They waited.
Because it's a black man.
Waited. You feel me? So I don't believe any of the companies are genuine about what they do, but whatever. Either way, I don't think you have the right.
Cause I bet you if Chick-fil-A can stand on their square, niggas still going there.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A says a lot of controversial stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still got good chicken.
People still buying chicken sandwiches.
I might go out there.
Asshole, bro.
For real.
But yeah, so when it comes to free speech, I think that Kyrie, Kanye, anybody else who has been quote unquote canceled from all platforms, I think Andrew Tate falls into that realm too.
Yeah.
You have the ability to say whatever you want. You don't have the ability to say whatever you want on people's platforms.
And he on Rumble
Whether
now?
that is new or old is a different story. Whether the world is getting soft or things are changing, that's a different story. But at the end of the day, whether this is 2000 or 2010, if somebody don't like what you're saying on that platform, they have the ability to get you off of that platform. Now, that being said, I'd be curious to hear what the fuck they really got to say. I don't want to hear you on the Drink Champs. I don't want to hear you on Drink Champs. I don't want to hear you under the influence. I want to hear what you got to say.
That's just weird, though.
Watch you genuinely say what you got to say. My personal opinion on Kyrie, he just wanted to be out the league to begin with. That's the way I've always felt about Kyrie, and you know, he's been out more games than he's been in. You feel me? I feel like this is just his way to say, oh, they kicked me out the league, because he's gonna have to apologize, and I don't think.
No, he already apologized. He
already apologized.
Yeah. But they say he got to do more. Like, they want him to meet with leaders and shit. Like, the fuck?
Man, this shit.
That's unnecessary shit.
Like, yo.
Off of a movie I posted.
Right. Give him his fine. It shouldn't have been. If you want to do something, give him a fine. So even though I don't think that's happened either. But like trying to make people do extra stuff. Like, yo, they need to play basketball.
Shut up and dribble.
We need a whole bunch of men get so fucking
man.
soft.
Shut up and
I
dribble.
don't give a
I
fuck.
always say you can't look at it as they just playing basketball. It's your job.
I know it's a job, but still.
And it's private.
It ain't
It's
just
a private
basketball,
industry,
it's
ain't it?
their job.
I think it's a private industry, so.
Mhm.
Yeah. But still, like.
It's not just basketball. It's their job. It's just a public job.
Still, they wouldn't have known his thoughts on it if they didn't ask. You can't ask somebody to be mad. What they say.
What if he was
Well,
like.
you can be mad, but.
Because he could have
You
been.
can't-
You could have asked him about it. He could have been like, oh, well, it could have been like a post. He could have been like, I hate this movie. But he didn't.
Yeah.
You asking the question about
Either
the movie.
way, it's not. You can't like that. That's like the worst thing that you. It's not just basketball. You gotta look at it as a job. These niggas getting paid millions, so it's not just basketball.
They need to get that money to the doctors.
It should just be just basketball.
Shit, they shouldn't be making the money they make then.
Yeah, they shouldn't.
If
Well, yeah, I don't
it
think
was
they should
just
make enough
basketball,
money.
they would not be making multi-millions of dollars. If it was just basketball, they wouldn't have motherfucking deals with Nike, Adidas, New Balance, Under Armour, They wouldn't have deals with.
No, they would, because that goes in with basketball. They need tennis shoes.
They need to put
clothes.
they need to put them deals with doctors.
They wouldn't have all. There's more. It's more than just basketball.
It is more than basketball.
It's a whole lot more than basketball.
It's entertainment. It's
If
entertainment.
we're gonna say it's more than basketball when they're fighting our fight, if that be Black Lives Matter, LGBTQ rights, it also has to be just more than basketball when it comes to them saying stuff wrong too.
They got shit on the back of their helmets. Like football players.
Yeah, the NFL is terrible.
Fight racism on the back of their
NFL is
helmet.
absolutely the worst when it comes to social rights, and that's also why I think that people are a little bit more lenient when it comes to the NBA and accepting of their decisions, because they typically are progressive. Whether it's genuine or not is a different question, but they are typically progressive. They are the same league that like stopped playing and shit like that for George Floyd and stuff like that. So when they on the good side of history, you can't revere it, and then when they on the bad side to somebody, you can't be like, well, fuck that shit.
They shut out one game. This concludes this episode of Cuzzies Podcast. I'm your host, Sweet Tea Casino.
Did you just end the podcast?
Yeah. That part gonna be edited out. That whole part, because it was just random as shit.
Heard you got extorted in that hood, so who you paying? Baby want me cuff, always ask me why I'm playing.
To my right, Sean with a C. Because he always pull from 3. Sean Samuels, Sean Tate, Rumble Sean. To my right. Introduce yourself, Queen.
Oh, Heidi with the body.
Heidi with the body. What's your Instagram?
Hydira, HYDIERA.
Snapchat?
Same thing.
Snapchat.
Same thing.
OnlyFans?
Same thing.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you got OnlyFans for real?
Same thing.
To my right. One more.
Huh? Oh,
Right.
Apple Music. Yeah, YouTube.
I linked it.
Yeah, link to the screen. To my right. One more. More life. More wins. More OnlyFans guest.
Oh, what?
More OnlyFans guest.
Stumble over that one.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have been said. Appreciate y'all. Push the notification button, like, subscribe, comment, all that good shit. Adios.
Going for that shit you niggas saying. Got extorted in that hood, so who you paying? Baby want me cuff, always ask me why I'm playing. Better watch what you saying. You don't want smoke with that man. Get it on my own, won't never ask for lending hands. Just stick to the plan. That bag, I bring it in. Just stick to the plan. That bag, I bring it in. Just stick to the plan. That bag, I bring it in.